Hi, I'm Deli Dunn, and I'm drawing 6 more swords today. My prompts are birthday, cosmic, paranormal, wrought, topiary, and geometric. I had a little trouble with the video, so unfortunately most of the sketching process was lost. But I like the sword, so we'll continue on as best as we can. First is the birthday sword! I wanted the blade to be like a piece of cake. The hilt is the same kind of hilt that would be on a knife used to cut cake, and the crossguard is a plate. There are actually 2 blades on the sword to mimic a layered cake. It's kind of used to catch other blades and twist them out of their wielder's hands. Another feature is the frosting. This is magically exuded from the sword and can be flung off to blind an opponent. The candles are also magically attached and activated. There's a very, very small chance that if they get extinguished on the wielder's birthday, a wish will be granted. I think the wielder is a cheery person who loves giving gifts and protecting their friends. Next is cosmic. I'm referencing maps of a solar system, with each of the planets orbiting the sun, which is the crossguard. Each of the planets are sharp along the edges and represent a spell stored in the sword. For example, the little orange one might have poisonous gas, and the Earth-like one releases a torrent of water, and the large one creates a gravity field. I think this sword belongs to a wizardly sort, who studies the sky for their magic. Paranormal made me think of those little ghost radar EMF devices, so I thought that would make a neat base for this sword. It stores ghostly energy inside of it, and with the press of the button, the ghosts appear like an energy sword. It's hard to block the blade as it is literally made out of ghosts, but certain holy objects can stop it. When defeating someone, there is a chance the ghost is brought into the blade and added to the sword's power. A sword for the modern necromancer. And to continue on a sort of spooky season vibe is the wrought prompt. I decided a wooden sword would be most likely to be rotten. I wanted it to be covered in mushrooms and mold. This is an ordinary sword that started to rot. It could still be useful, as it would be very gross to be hit with, but it is fragile and wet. Maybe used by a weird kid with a pocket full of worms. Next is topiary. The hilt is carefully manicured living plants. I thought about making the rest of the blade wooden as well, but I liked the idea of it being like hedge trimmers. A beautiful tool to make beautiful gardens. But I think much like the hilt, the scissor shape is mostly for show, and it can't actually be used as trimmers unless you hack at them like an ordinary sword. I think this sword is kept at the center of a hedge labyrinth. Last is the geometric sword. I was thinking of those colorful tangram tiles and decided to make a sword out of clear tangrams. Like the stained glass sword in my first Swordtember video, I think this would be very pretty to swim around in the sunlight. And since my inspiration was tangrams, these are also very easy to reshape and make into different swords or items as necessary. They stay together with magic and release with the command word. Thanks for watching! Like and subscribe to continue on this art journey with me. Bye!